You need to lose weight.
Bye-bye, Grandma and Mom. We're here at the hospital. I'm gonna... Whoa, look at the buildings. It's actually kind of beautiful. And cold, but beautiful. Nothing's as cold when you work outside, and it's like you stand outside for 2 hours, so that's really cold. So just being out in a bit actually feels nice now. Less sensitive to the cold. I'm getting my hernia checked out today. So we're going to St. Michael's Hospital.
Answer.
Yep.
Come on in. Come on in, Matthew. Okay, so you have a hernia, huh? Can I take a look, Matthew? I'm not too far behind, so I gotta rush. Oh, yeah. Okay, you don't feel anything on this hernia?
So I've had it my whole life.
Yeah.
I never had a problem. And then I gained some weight, so I was about 230 pounds. And then I coughed.
Any poof?
And I think it was like connected or fused.
Yeah.
And it like disconnected.
Okay, that's exactly it.
So yeah, I was in pain for a while,
And this was a few years ago, months?
like about a year ago.
Yeah.
But I found that if I'm under 200 pounds, I feel okay. If I go over 200 pounds, it starts to hurt.
Okay, so you already told me everything that I was gonna tell you.
Okay.
You need to lose weight. So how is it for you to lose weight?
Well, I took myself down to like 205.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for like around 190.
Yeah. So if you first, obviously we can operate on this hernia, but if you lose weight, your navel might even kind of go back in more. Best case scenario, we don't have to do anything. But if it's still there, we can do the operation, but it's going to be much easier and less complications for you if you're skinnier.
So if I lose weight and it doesn't bother me, it's not big a problem?
Not a big of a problem.
No.
If you notice that it's growing,
Yeah.
then you book another appointment.
And then the other question is, like, if you do it, are you able to do it without mesh?
If it's 1 centimeter, if it's up to 2 centimeters wide, we can do without mesh. If it becomes bigger than that, then we have to put a mesh on, because the risks of it coming back are higher, right? So this is the plan that I think we should do. You lose weight, always keep an eye on it. If you notice that it starts to increase, you're gonna call and we're gonna book another appointment for you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, and then if it's not if it doesn't hurt or anything,
Yeah.
is doing it do anything better for you? Like, does it, like, is it,
Yes,
like, do
it
you
does.
feel better after having a hernia
Okay,
thing?
very good point. I'm gonna tell you what it does.
Okay.
If you operate and the operation has a success rate of approximately 98%, so there's 2 to 5% recurrence rate.
Okay.
If you operate and don't have a recurrence, what the operation will be doing is it'll eliminate the chances of this hernia getting bigger. What's the problem of a bigger hernia? First, it looks bad. Second, you can have intestine coming out there and giving you an obstruction. That becomes an emergency. You have to go to the emergency. In summary, if you lose weight and keep always an eye on the hernia, and notice that the hernia is the same size, you're good. Keep the weight, if you don't mind looking
Yeah.
at your navel like that.
I don't even really notice it, like,
Exactly.
yeah.
But if you notice that it increases more than that, then you come,
Okay.
okay?
But I have always had, like, I feel like I've had a bit of, like, gut issues and stuff. Would that be affecting it?
No, the hernia,
So,
no.
so it wouldn't affect digestion?
No, not at all.
And then what about, like, lifting? Like, people
Yeah,
say
so
it.
you can lift, and obviously a hernia will never go away. So if you lose weight, you're gonna be able to lift and put less stress in your hernia.
So as you lose weight, it's less stress?
Less stress in your hernia.
Okay.
You see? So it's almost like losing weight for a hernia that size is almost like doing a non-operative treatment, like no operation, and you still It's not gonna disappear, but losing weight will make it stabilize right there.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so grab my card, and if you notice, no, it's getting bigger and painful, you call and we
Okay.
see you.
And then if I decided I wanted to do it, is it
It's
just
a
you book
small
the appointment?
procedure, yeah.
And how long?
So the procedure is about 40 minutes, and you go home the same day.
Okay, and you can walk around and stuff?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you not to play golf, chop wood, or carry anything heavier than 20 pounds for about 3 weeks,
Okay.
okay?
And then after that,
Your normal life.
okay, thank
Okay?
you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Yes.
I asked for number.
Yeah, I asked for my card. Dr. Resende's phone number on the card.
So you're in.
I'm Resende, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. Can you hear me now?
It's all like stringy and 6
You're young and you go to the mall and you see all your friends. And then you get old and you're like, I don't know anybody. Welcome to the Eaton Center. Those birds and everything have been there since I was a child. Sushi! Sushi! Oh yes. Salmon liver. Almost $20. $15 for a little bit of sushi. I don't know. So my dad works for Bell Canada, and there used to be right here, like there's that area, because his building was like, the work building was over here. So this would connect to my dad's old work, and then me and mom would come visit him, and I'd go sit or play around the fountain. Yeah, well, I'd wait for dad to show up. So many childhood memories. You're filming, I'm filming, we're filming, yay! The hair salon I used to work at is not there anymore. I like Chinese food. I like Thai Express. I like Korean food. I like all the food. But there's something about ramen that is just so comforting. Ramen. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. When people ask me for money, I offer them food. Because it's just like, I don't want to give anyone money, but if you're begging for food, give the guy a meal, you know? Now I can't find him. There he is. Do you want food? No? There you go. He's asking for money. I offer him food. Do you want food? No. That's what I find crazy. It's like you're begging, but then you don't want food. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna drink or do drugs, right? I'm not gonna give you money to do that stuff. But you see people begging, offer them a meal, right? The doctor told me to stop being fat. Ricardo's Candy Corner. Oh, that looks good. So many smells. The combination of all the different colognes and perfumes getting all mixed together. It's wonderful. Copyright music. No! Get away from it. I was in my documentary, this drummer dude. Most of the time, the only people that ever cause drama are online. In person, no one says nothing. Focus on my face?
Yes.
Okay. This is a Scotch bonnet. You recording?
Yes.
Trying to make myself cry for a thumbnail.
Do you need another one? You need two. You need two.
Maybe I need water. Go
No,
get me
you
a
need
cup of
to.
water, please.
Why? You're gonna dip it on your eyes?
Get me one of this and really wet it with water.
You're not crying.
Come on, get me one of these and really wet it with water.
Okay, I'm getting one. Cold water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wet the whole thing. A lot. Get it wet. Don't drink it. Don't drain it. Just get it wet.
Okay.
Okay, bring it over.
Here.
Now be careful not to touch my eye.
You're faking it.